Hey everybody, got a really cool one for us today. Thanks to Big Blue Door for sponsoring the time to work on this. This is going to be a game changer, I think, for how you're going to develop your microsites, especially for the design part of microsites. We're going to see how you can change the colors, the fonts, the spacing, all the things that all the design parts of our microsite, but do it and see the updates live before you need to click save, so you don't have to click save and then check the page and it's a live website and realize, that's not exactly what I wanted, and go back and change and keep repeating. So I built a module about a year ago called LocalGov Live Preview. Very simple, thrown together code, very much a proof of concept. I had a note on it: do not use this module yet. Now I'd still say don't use it just yet because it is a bit experimental and I'm finalizing a few things on it. But we are giving a presentation at DrupalCon next week on how to manage a fleet of microsites. So myself and Finn had a chat. Finn will actually be giving the presentation. I can't get to Barcelona next week. Myself and Finn had a chat about, let's showcase something like this live preview of design changes in your microsite and also live updating of content in the microsite. So Finn's got a different module he can show. I'm gonna show this on this video today. It's going to be a very quick run through here. 2 minutes, 3 minutes is all. If you want to get a more fleshed out version of it, come to the product group, community meetup on Thursday, and we'll do a proper demo of it there. So what happens here is, if you install the LocalGov Live Preview module, and you have the correct permissions and things like that, you will get an Edit Microsite button. And when we click on this, you get all the fields from the site design tab for your microsite, except they're all inside this little off canvas tray, rather than having to go to a different page and then save that and come back here again. So we can click then on, say, global styles here, and we might want to change the primary color, let's say, to red. And you can see then it updates here instantly. Or we can make it green, or we can use this color picker here and choose what color we want to have our background. Let's go with maybe I'm going to go with that kind of a blue color. Okay, and then we can say the primary contrast color, we'll say it can be white. That's what we already have here. Our secondary color contrast. I won't show this because we can kind of get the idea of what they do. Some of the nice things though, then, we want to change our heading fonts, and this will affect all our heading fonts. So it'll affect our main heading and our heading level 2 heading. So if we can change this to, let's go with something like Sporting Grotesque. There we go. And we can see our body font should be, I'm going to go with Merriweather. Now this looks kind of nice, I think, except I don't like this line height. There's not enough space between items. So let's come down here to our base line height, and we'll set this to maybe 1.5. Not so bad. I think I'd like a bit more. Let's give it maybe 2. Okay, that's much easier to read. And that's our global items. But let's say we want to change a few extra things. We want, for whatever reason, to have all heading 2s to be different to all other headings. Let's click on our heading overrides, choose heading level 2, and we'll change the font from this to, let's go with, I have no idea what IBM Plex Sans is. There you go. Looks kind of nice. Maybe we could make it a bold font. We can, and we can change the font size to, let's go with 3 REMs. And it's lovely how you can see these all updating as we go. We might decide that we want a different color. Let's give it this nice pinky kind of color here. And the line height then for this, or maybe for all headings, we might decide to make it a bit smaller, 1.1 or something, so there's not so much space between a heading and the next paragraph. And all the things you can change on your microsite in the site design tab, these are all available here now. So again, you can change all your the pre-header section, the header section, if you want to change the width of it. Now the width won't update live, but it will work once you save it. The header background color. So our primary color is this blue. Everywhere we use primary color, but let's say we want, here it is here again, but let's say just on the header we've decided that we want to have a purple background. So we'll put this purple here. You can see the primary color here hasn't changed, but the header here has. And again, we can move this around to change it to whatever color we would like. I think this is going to really really kind of lift off how easy it's going to be to design the microsites and see them updating as we go along, and not have to do so much saving and checking and saving and checking. And we can change all the things. I think we've got sort of, yeah, the menu items here. We might decide we want to change the I don't know, the font weight for menu items, make them bold. And that's pretty much it. As I say, this is a kind of a very, very quick run through of it. Come to the community meetup on Thursday. We'll show you this and also the Mercury editor, which allows you to update content and see the content changes live without having to, or before you click save. As I said at the beginning, thanks very much to Big Blue Door for sponsoring the time to work on this.